We have a total of 54 passengers. Fuel on board should be... we've been using APU for a while now, but our fuel is 4,100 kilos. A little behind the scheduled departure time. This is an actual flight down to Valencia. In the APU, we disconnected the GPU a little while ago. You can just take a quick look inside the beautiful terminal here in Madrid. Alright, let's hop inside and just confirm the settings. As the load sheet agent here is waiting for the baggage to arrive. Alright, fantastico. Down to the business end. So here we are at Terminal 4. That's Valencia. So we'll be taxiing out towards the east. We will go around 36 left. Past Terminal 4 south and probably Bravo 8 or Alpha 3, not sure yet. We'll get to confirm the taxi routing shortly to 36 right. And here's our departure. So 060, sorry, 360 and then 016, 041, max 220 knots, 210, 220 and right. And the 049er, Nando 3 Romeo, 130 and above, Nando. %5 climb. We have plenty of performance for that. 80, initial ATC clearance maintain 130. So let's set 130 in the altitude we select. That's there, set. Okay, we confirm the routing. So 360, 2500, 3000, 7000 at 048, 130 at 824, and 130, 130 to Nando. And we continue the routing down to runway 30 in Valencia. A little briefing for the star arrival once we're in the air. It's a pretty short flight, so we're going to be a bit busy. For performance, we have our speed set 132, 33144, and speed 2 plus 10, 154. So that's our initial target speed, 154 is a V2, 122, 133, 190. We have the acceleration at 3,500 feet, so we have 2,000, so 1,500. We'll be retracting the flaps above that altitude at least. Alright, we have our flex, 85%, we're using the flex temperature 45. Okay, our notifications of what's not operating, engines are shut down, etc. Nice. And here's the routing, the pilot side is set. And our performance, so 43 flex temp, our zero fuel weight, 27,763, takeoff 3756, and you can check that here. Takeoff weight, so our takeoff trim is 6.3. We have 6.3 set. Okay, let's go ahead and put the stab trims on and a Mac trim. Transponder will be number 1. Left seat pilot's flying, and let's go ahead and see if we can get a status.
Temperature 12 degrees, the point 02 degrees, QNH 1009, landing Grangus 32 right, 32 left, departing Grangus 36 right, 36 left. Transition level 140, envise on initial contact, you have information November.
Information November.
Barajas Airport information November, 0911.
3009 is set 1, 2, and 3 times.
Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy, ready for IFR clearance to Abu Dhabi Airport.
Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy, Barajas delivery, expect Rango 36 right, Pinar 4 Romeo departure. Squawk 2254.
Pinar 4 Romeo departure. Squawk 2254. Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy.
Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.98 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.98 when ready for pushback or engine start, Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy.
Boarding completed, the baggage is
Iberia
completed.
1079. Request IFR clearance to Manises.
Iberia 1079, Barajas delivery, expect Rango 36 right, Nando 3 Romeo departure. Squawk 0255.
Nando Tree Romeo departure. Squawk 0255. Iberia 1079.
Iberia 1079, read back correct. Contact ground 121.63 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.63 when ready. Iberia 1079.
Okay, 36 right, Nando 3 departure, 0255 in the scope, and ground 121.63. Very good.
Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy, request taxi to be active.
Okay, papers on board, and
Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy,
agent
taxi to holding point
okay,
Romeo
all
8,
clear.
Tango 36 right, via hecho Alfa, November, Yankee 2 Romeo 8, Yankee 2.
Taxi to holding point Romeo 8 runway 36 right via Echo Alpha and November Yankee 2 Romeo 8 Yankee 2 Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy.
Iberia 1079 at ramp 324. Request pushback and engine start.
Iberia 1079, Barajas ground. Pushback and engine start approved.
Seatbelt signs are
Face
on.
east.
Beacon is on.
Pushback approved. Face east. Iberia 1079.
Boost pumps are on. You have the hydraulics. So before start, nose working, seatbelt signs are on. Landing elevation is set.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, one second. Landing elevation is set 2080 if we have to return here. Altimeter's set at 1009. FMS is set up. IRSs are aligned. Radios and outcomes have ATC clearance. We have takeoff speeds are set. Takeoff trim is set at 6.3 and initial altitude 130. Initial heading is set. Takeoff briefing is complete.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wing.
Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy. Contact Barajas Tower 118.68.
Contact Tower 118.68 Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy.
Erox 77 Foster Golf. Contact Barajas Tower 118.68.
Over to Tower 118.68. Aerox 77 Foxtrot Golf. Have a good day.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Parking brake set. Okay, number 2. After 20% N2, we put the fuel on.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, number 1. Alright, thank you, ma'am. She has the nose lock in. Very good.
Slip the elastic strap over your head and breathe normally. In case of a water landing, life vests are located under your seat. Secure the vest around you and pull on the red strap to inflate it. As we prepare for takeoff, please take the time to make sure your seat...
Briefing sound like it's echoing behind there. Okay, so to start, we'll put the 3 alpha to auto. Go ahead and take off the APU. And leads are on. Go ahead and set flaps to 8. We have no yellow. Left and right packs are off, and seatbelt sign going. So there you go. Got the bleeds on now and looking good up top. Going to put the taxi light on. Light controls. Okay, looking good, so we can go back to the stats. Alright, all looking good there. Alright, so for takeoff we'll also arm the thrust reverses and the spoilers in auto. Let's go.
Iberia 1079. Request taxi to the active.
Iberia 1079, taxi to holding point Romeo 8, runway 36 right, via Whiskey, Mike Zulu, Mike 15 Sierra 2 Alpha, Yankee 2 Romeo 8 Yankee 2.
Taxi to holding point Romeo 8, runway 36 right, via Whiskey, Mike Zulu, Mike 15, Sierra 2, Alpha, Yankee 2, Romeo 8, Yankee 2, Iberia 1079.
Got all that? Before takeoff, our lights are on. Landing lights and strobes on. Fuel X4 auto override manual. Transparent TCAS is on. And we have radar set. Put both to weather. But we on terrain at the moment. CAS checked. Okay, no messages. Before takeoff, checklist complete. Approach is clear on the right, on the left. Runway 36. Identified. 36 right identified. Clear for takeoff. Alright, here we go. Toga. Yoga power set, airspeed alive. $80 knots. B1. Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. We'll increase this speed now to 210. Climb.
Iberia 107 contact Madrid departure 134.03.
Contact Madrid departure 134.03. Iberia 1079. Madrid departure. Iberia 1079. 8,300 feet.
Iberia 107 Madrid departure. Good day, identified. Climb to 13,000 feet.
The 220. Set on
Climb to
speed now.
13,000 feet. Iberia 1079.
One 3,000 is set.
Iberia 107 contact Madrid Center 118.275.
10,000.
Contact Madrid Center 118.275. Iberia 1079. Madrid Center, Iberia 1079. Good day. Passing 10,900 feet for 13,000 feet.
Iberia 107 Madrid Center identified. Climb to flight level 260.
Climb to flight level 260. Iberia 1079.
Okay, 260.
Welling 1 Hotel Alpha. Contact Bilbao approach 127.45.
Now then 250
Contact
on the
Bilbao
speed.
approach 127.45. Welling 1 Hotel Alpha.
So we cleared to
Etihad 26
260.
Whiskey Heavy. Contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Good day.
Contact Barcelona Center 119.45 Etihad 26 Whiskey Heavy.
So we have 240.
Madrid Center, Iberexpress 3772.
And, we got
Through flight
240.
level 174 for flight level 180 direct per
And
area.
set altimeters to standard. Engine on
Iber
3.
Express 3772, Madrid Center, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Iberexpress 3772.
Okay, 1G on 3 sets.
Europa 6013, contact Barcelona Center 119.45.
Hey, very nice.
Contact
Log in the
Barcelona Center
CRJ.
119.45, Europa 6013.
Madrid Center, Iberia 30 Romeo 8, climbing 1,600 feet for 14,000 feet.
Iberia 30 Romeo 8, Madrid Center, radar contact, climb to flight level 280.
Climb to flight level 280, Iberia 30 Romeo 8.
Madrid Center, Iberia 6123 Heavy, crossing flight level 193 for flight level 160 direct Avila. Iberia 6123 Heavy, Madrid Center, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 330. Climb to flight level 330, Iberia 6123 Heavy. Gestion Hotel Lema, Madrid Center, Spec Bailen 1 Bravo, Rango 31.
Expect VLN 1 Bravo, runway 31, Heston Hotel Lema.
Iberia 107 Mabux to Echo, Rango 30. Report ready for descent. Itero 058, contact Madrid approach 118.4.
Contact Madrid approach 118.4 near Aero 058.
Luxair 66 Mike, contact Bordeaux control 120.3 have a good day.
Sensor on 120.3, Luxair 66 Mike, good day.
Madrid Center, Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform, through flight level 166 for flight level 180.
Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform, Madrid Center, good day, identified, climb to flight level 359.
Climb to flight level 359, Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform.
Iberia 1079, ready for descent.
Iberia 107 descent to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200. Iberia 1079.
Alpine 7640, Upulo to Alpha, runway 02. Report ready for descent.
Upilo 2 Alpha, runway 02, ready for descent, Alpine 7640.
Alpine 7640, descent to flight level 250.
Descent to flight level 250, Alpine 7640.
Iberia 30 Papa Victor, contact Madrid approach 118.4.
Contact Madrid approach 118.4, Iberia 30 Papa Victor.
Iberia 34 Sierra Echo, contact Brest control 123.75, have a good day.
Contact Brest control 123.75, Iberia 34 Sierra Echo, good day.
Madrid Center, American 95 Heavy, good day, through 2,000 feet for flight level 150.
American 95 Heavy, Madrid Center, radar contact, climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, American 95 Heavy.
Iberia 107 cross Mabuk Satore Bab flight level 100. Ten descent to 3,500 feet, QNH 1005.
Cross Mabu at or above flight level 100, then descend to 3,500 feet.
Madrid Center, Iberia 34 Alpha Alpha, Rogue Flight Level 150 for Flight, Level 180 Direct Gasmo.
Gestion Hotel Lema, descent to flight level 140.
Descent to flight level 140, Heston Hotel Lema.
Iberia 34 Alpha Alpha, Madrid Center, identified, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Iberia 34 Alpha Alpha. Iberia 1079, contact Valencia Tower 118.555.
Contact Tower 118.555. Iberia 1079. Valencia Tower, Iberia 1079, ILS runway 30.
Iberia 1079, Valencia Tower, wind 310 degrees, 2 knots, runway 30 clear to land.
Runway 30 cleared to land. Iberia 1079.
Iberia 1079, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, Iberia 1079.
Valencia Tower, Portugalia 1092, ILS runway 30.
Iberia 1079, contact ground 121.88, bye bye.
Ground 121.88, Iberia 1079. Iberia 1079. Request taxi to the gate.
Iberia 1079, welcome to Manises Airport. Say parking ordered by Sifnid assignment.
Request gate 4 Alpha, Iberia 1079.
Iberia 1079, taxi to stand 4 Alpha via November.
Taxi to stand for Alpha via November, Iberia 1079.
Portugalia 1092, taxi to ramp 1 to via Hotel 7 November.
Taxi to ramp 1 to via Hotel 7 November, Portugalia 1092.
Okay, it's this one here. I'm not sure the gate is gonna, the jetway is gonna reach us though. Did get this view. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead. We can shut down number 1. Gate view should be online soon. Yes, it is. And number 2. Alright guys, welcome to Valencia. That was a pretty cool flight. I got a bit distracted there a couple of times, but yeah, cooking my lunch at the same time. But we are here. Nice landing. Initial parted approach didn't work out as I planned. We went through a localizer a little bit, but otherwise we got re-established in time. Here you can see the passengers coming off. Hopefully they are moonwalking. There's the Nostrum hangar. Pretty cool airport. Okay, very good. Both engines are starting up. Just give us some of the sound for the replay.